Hi, this is Christine Atkinson with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your January timely topic. So, as you might have noticed, the market has been a little friendlier towards buyers in the last few months, providing some room for them to potentially negotiate with the seller to either reduce the purchase price or get some seller concessions. And with interest rates not where we had hoped they would be at this time of year, that can be a really helpful combination. You can either choose to offer the seller a lower purchase price, and that will, of course, potentially lower your loan amount, and then that savings will flow through over the term of the loan. But another option is to instead, or in addition to, ask for some seller concessions from the seller to use towards buying down your interest rate. There are two types of interest rate buydowns. There is what a permanent rate buydown and a temporary rate buydown. If you use funds towards a permanent rate buydown, it will lower the interest rate, of course, but the cost for the amount that is decreased is fairly substantial because the rate is lower for the life of the loan. You could instead choose to invest in a temporary rate buydown where the seller concessions are used to lower the rate up to 3 points for either 3-2-1, 2-1, or 1-0 buydown. What does that mean? So if we look at it, the first number is how much the rate is lowered in the first year. So if you're looking at a 3-2-1, it's lower 3 full interest rate points for the first year, then 2, then 1, and then back to what we call the note rate, or the original rate that you started with. A 2-1 is lower for 2 points in the first year, then 1 point back to the note rate. 1-0, 1 point back to the note rate. You're getting it. Anyway, this can be really impactful because lowering your interest rate by a point or more will have a substantial reduction to your mortgage payment. Granted, only temporary. So going in, you absolutely have to be comfortable with the full note rate payment. We will qualify you based on the full note rate payment, but you don't want to get stuck in a situation if, heaven forbid, we are not able to refinance sometime in the next few years. If you're wondering how all of this math works out, then you can go to our website. Under the Knowledge Center, there is a calculator, and in that calculator, there is a temporary rate buydown calculator as well. So you could see, like, if I'm buying a $600,000 house and I want a 2-1 buydown, which is a real popular one, how much would we need to ask for in seller concessions, and how much of a reduction in payment would I see? I hope you find this helpful. Just reach out if I can be of any help. All right, take care.